गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। Hari Om, a very warm welcome. Yesterday we saw Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra Ji in the 305th Doha very clearly mentions the glory of a guru. Raja Kaja Sab Lajapati Dharma Dharani Dhanadham Guru Prabhav Palihi Sabahi Bhalahoihi Parinama. Everything is protected by the Guru's grace, the Guru's blessings. While he was speaking to Bharata, it was also a beautiful message for all those who were assembled in that congregation. Continuing in the 306th Chaupai, सहित समाज तुम्हार हमारा घर बन गुर प्रसाद रखवारा, मातु पिता गुर स्वामिनि देसु, सकल धर्म धरनी धरसेसु, सो तुम करहु करावहु मोहु, तात तरनी कुल पालक होहु, साधक एक सकल सिद्धि देनी, कीरति सुगति भूतिमय बेनी, सो बिचारी सही संकटु भारी, करहु प्रजा परिवारु सुखारी, भाटी विपति सबहि मोहि भाई, तुमहि अवधि भरी बड़ी कठिनाई, जानी तुमहि मृदु कहऊँ कठोरा, कुसमय तातन अनुचित मोरा, होहि कुठाय सुबंधु सहाये, ओडियहि हाथ असनिहु के घाये, सेवक कर पद नयन से, मुख सो साहिब होई, तुलसी प्रीति की रीति सुनी, सुख बिसराहि सोई, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सहित समाज तुम्हार हमारा, घर बन गुर प्रसाद रखवारा। हे Bharata, be it at home in the palace in Ayodhya or in the forests where we are right now, it is our Guru's kripa, Guru's Ashirvada alone which blesses, which protects and which takes care of us. Paramatma Bhagavan Ramchandra ji, being Paramatma, says, me and you are protected by Guru's blessings. Thereby, he instills in everyone the importance of a Guru. Naguror adhikam tattvam, naguror adhikam tapaha, tattvajnanat param nasti, tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Therefore, Guru is the one who finally brings us the knowledge of that Supreme. And therefore, the Supreme itself, Bhagavan Ramchandra ji, praises the glory of the Guru. Matu pita gura swami nidesu, sakala dharma dharani dharasesu. He says, obedience, surrender, acceptance, adoration, reverence to Pita, father, Matu, mother, Guru, the preceptor, Swami, master, Sada Sarvada, all the time, Nidesu, only that. Now, interestingly, he has added Swami. Ramchandraji is the Swami of Bharata. Indirectly, he has established, I am your Swami. Bharata has always thought Ramchandraji as Swami. Now Rama accepts it and says, I am your Swami. Now, Matu Pita Guru Swami Nidesu Sakala Dharma Dharani Dharasesu, obeying and acting according to their nidesha, their commands, is of all good to all of us. Therefore, holding that as the dharma, the way Sheshanaga is holding the earth representing dharma. Like how Sheshanaga holds the earth, one has to hold dharma as the supreme, and that also, in fact, is because of the blessings of the Guru. सो तुम करहु करावहु माहु तात तरनि कुल पाल कहोहु. Therefore, obey their commands. Yourself you should obey, and please help me also to do what is being told to me. Ramchandraji was advised to go to the forest for 14 years. Now I have come obeying their orders. Now you also obey the orders and help me to follow the orders that is given to me. Tata Taranikula. Hey, my dear brother, please protect Palaka. What? Taranikula. The name and fame of the solar dynasty, the race, solar race, Taranikula Palaka, please protect. Sadhaka eka sakala siddhi deni kirati sugati bhuti maya beni. The one means, in fact, to be very clear, the only meaning. The sadhana, sadhaka eka, sakala siddhi deni, one sadhana of surrendering and obeying will bring all success, all siddhi, sakala siddhi deni, it will give us all success. Kirati, sugati, bhuti maya beni, beni here refers to Triveni Sangama. And Triveni will give us Kirati, fame, Sugati, moksha, and Bhutimaya, that is prosperity now while we are living. The Triveni, fame, moksha, and prosperity will be given to us, will be blessed to us, will be gifted to us by following the dharma. And what is the main dharma? The principal dharma is obey the words of father, mother, guru. So bichari sahi sankatu bhari karahu praja parivaru sukari. Now, so bichari, please consider. Please think for yourself, scrutinize, analyze. Sahi sankatu bhari. By sahi here means enduring, withstanding. Sankatu, all the troubles, problems that can come. Bhari, it is very, very great hardship that has to be, felt, that has to be taken. It's a big hardship. Karahu praja parivaru sukhari. Even though it is going to be a big, hard job, you please do it. What should you do? Karahu praja parivaru sukhari. Please make all the praja, the people, and parivaru, your own people, family members, make them happy. Bhati bipati sabahi mohi bhai. And you know my vow. I have been given this task which I have to obey and follow. Given by my father, given by my guru, given by my mother, I have to follow. So, knowing very well, tell them why it is important for me to go to the forest to obey the orders. Tumahi avadhi bhari badi katinai. In fact, my brother, more than me, the hardship is yours. In a manner of saying, he says, I am not having more trouble like you will have more trouble. Then what happens? The psychology speaks here. Bharata will say, okay, Ramchandra is less trouble. I can take more trouble, no problem. Ramchandra is less trouble. So he will be a little convinced. A few percentage mileage he takes in that. You will have to face a lot of hardships, Bharata. Much more than what I am going to face, because you will have to do all this for 14 years until I come back. Therefore, you will have great hardship. People will have, we should not suffer. They should be happy. Jani tu mahi mridu kahamu kathora. I understand. Jani, I know. What? Tumahi mridu, you are so soft-hearted, so tender, so young. Kahav kathora, all the words which I am speaking are so harsh on you. They are so distasteful. They are so, piercing. Kusamayatana anucheta mora. It is not at all good on my part to speak like that. But what to do? Kusamaya. The time is not very good. See, in life, please note this very carefully. Every one of us, every single one of us, including the speaker, we go through patches of good times, bad times, and all the other different varieties. Sometimes we are elated, sometimes we are deflated, sometimes we are angry, sometimes we are bored, sometimes we are agitated. So many things happen in this world. And when good times come, everything is very beautiful. But when it turns to a bad time, everything will fall down. As though it was waiting for that bad time to come, everything will fall down and create trouble for all of us. Isn't it true? Hasn't it happened to everyone? If you say, no, Swamiji, it never happens. I am always wonderful. I have no bad times at all. I have only good times. Then you come and sit here. Think. In life, good times and bad times are inevitable. In fact, one more point I would like to make here. All of us have got equal good times and equal bad times. But because we recognize the bad times more, it appears as though the good times are very little and bad times are long, elongated, etc., etc. It is not so. Each one of us have got the equal share of good times and bad times. Now at the current time, Kusamaya Tata. Right now is a little of bad time is going on. Na anuchita mora. Right now it is not that good. It will not be unjustifiable though. Therefore, hohi kuthai subandhu sahaya. Now, in such hard times, hey brother, my good loving brother, Subandhu Sahaya. It is only the beautiful brothers who give hand, who give the support when we go through certain bad times. Odhiyahi hata asanihuke ghaya. He says, these arms of the brother, loving brothers, is such that it can even protect me from a thunderbolt. Even if a thunderbolt comes, the hands of brothers can hold that thunderbolt and protect the other brother. That is the glory of a very, very loving brother. And you have the trusted hand I can rely upon. Therefore, I am very happy. Even though hard times come, you are there to take care of me. Similarly is what you have to do with others. You have to take care of the mothers, preceptors, praja, everybody. Sevaka kar padanayan se mukhaso sahibu hoi. Servants should be in a very beautiful example. Please be very attentive here. Sevaka, servants, how should they be? Kara pada nayana se mukhaso sahibu hoi. Kara, hands, pada, feet, nayana, eyes. They should be like the hands, feet, and eyes. How? Mukhaso, they all of them have to serve the mouth. I am the mouth. See, look at this. In fact, this particular example will come later a little more elaborate. We will see then more elaborately. Mukha. Why should it do seva to the mouth? Because mouth is such a beautiful organ. All food, everything is taken to the mouth. The hands serve the mouth. The feet goes for eating. So feet also serves the mouth. Eyes, it sees what is to be eaten, what is not to be eaten. Eyes also serve the mouth. But what does the mouth do? Mouth eats everything. Mouth grasps and eats everything as though it is selfish. But it is not so. The mouth, having eaten the food, shares all its benefits all through the body. Think. That is the glory of the mouth. It shares all what is eaten. It never keeps it for itself. It shares it all through the body and energizes the whole body. So are the sevaks. They serve selflessly. Tulsi priti kiriti suni sukha bisaraha hi soi. Hearing this, very beautiful, very thought-provoking words with lot of love between the master and the servant, between Ramchandraji and Bharata. All the good poets have really given so much of tribute by expressing the glory of both Ramchandraji and Bharatji. Continuing. Sabha sakala suni raghubar bani prema payo nidhi amiya janusani sithila samaj saneha samadhi dekhi dasa chupasara dasadhi bharatahi bhayavu parama santoshu Sanamukha Swami Bimukha Dukha Doshu Mukha Prasanna Mana Mita Bishadu Bhajanu Gugehi Gira Prasadu Kinasa Prema Pranamu Bahori Bole Pani Pankaru Hajori नाथ भयउ सुख साथ गये को लहे उलाहु जग जनमु भये को अब कृपाल जस आय सुहोई करऊं शीस धरि सादर सोई सो अवलंब देव मोहि देई अवधि पारु पावं जहि सोई देव देव अभिषेक हित गुर अनुशासनु पाई आने वो सब तीरथ सलिलु तेहि कह काहर जाई सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सभा सकल सुनि रघुबर बानी प्रेम पयो निधि अमिय जनुसानी। Hearing these beautiful words of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji, everybody were so delighted. Everybody were, merged into that ocean of love. And Bhagavan's words, which was filled with so much of love like nectar, everybody were really uplifted, inside their heart. Sitila samaj saneha samadhi dekhi dasa chupasara dasadi. The whole assembly, Samaja, was lost in a trance of affection more towards Bharat at this time. And of course, the words of Bhagavan, which was filled of so much of love, that even Sharada, Dekhi Dasa Chupa Sharada Sadi, even Sharada became dumb because of the content and the intent. भरत ही भयवु परम संतोषु सनमुख स्वामी विमुख दुख दोषु. Bharata derived so much of consolation, so much of joy, so much of quietude. And Sanamukha, with very, 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 very joyful face, his master, he is very happy. Why? His master is praising him. Naturally, when the Guru praises, when the Swami praises, naturally any Shishya, any servant will become so happy, is it not? Even in normal days we find that. What to talk of Ramchandra ji himself speaking high of Bharata. Bharata was very, very happy, and all his sorrows and turmoil and pain and suffering and disturbance, agitation, everything just turned away from him. It left him with so much of joy. Mukha prasanna, his cheerful face. Again and again I keep repeating, Agattin Alagu, Mugatil Teriyum. The heart's joy can be seen in the face. Therefore, it could be so beautifully seen in Bharata's very cheerful face. Manamitha Bishadu, and all the heaviness in the heart disappeared, and it left the heart with such a beautiful feeling. Bhajanu guge gira prasadu. Even it seems as though even a dumb gugehi gira prasadu, as though Sharada Devi came and blessed him to make him a great poet and an eloquent speaker. Like that, how he would have felt at that time. Like that Bharata felt. Kinhasa prema pranamu bahori, bole pani pankaru hajori. Then Bharata came, offered his pranams at the feet of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji, and spoke with folded arms. He spoke with such a joy in his heart. Natha bhayavu sukhu sath gayeko, lahevu lahu jagajanamu bhayeko. Said, my Lord, oh brother, I have derived so much of joy by coming here and being in your presence. And lahevu lahu jaga, I have also obtained the very reward of my birth in this world. There is nothing more to be achieved. Because earlier he was cursing his own life, but now he says, Jaga Janam Bhayeko, I am now so happy. I am delighted that my whole life is blessed by coming in your presence. Now see, Bharata's mission is not a failure. Though Bharata had to return back without Rama, but Bharatji's mission is not a failure. How? He had a clear, Bharata had a clear instruction from Bhagavan. This is what is your duty. This is what you have to do. All these days there is so much of grey area, so much of confusion, so much of agitation. Now, Ramchandraji's instruction has given absolute clarity in his mind. So he got a proper instruction from Rama. Then, he also got the privilege of serving Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji like Lakshmana. The only difference between Lakshmana and Bharata is, Lakshmana is in his presence, no doubt, but Bharata is carrying out all the instructions of Bhagavan Ramchandraji at a different place. He may not be in the presence of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji, but his heart is eternally having the presence of Bhagavan. Think. Tuma mama priya bharata hi samabhayi. You are equally like my brother Lakshmana. Bhagavan told Hanumanji, isn't it? There he took the name of Bharata, not Lakshmana. So thereby Bharatji has established his place in the heart of Ramchandraji. Bharata is of that kind. He was not very keen in being in the presence, but keen in working whatever has been instructed. Therefore, even though he was not in the presence, he worked like Lakshmana only. Then, Bhagavan has accepted his service joyfully. That is also a great thing. We may serve, whether they accept or not is another thing, isn't it? But Bhagavan has accepted. And the most important point, Bhagavan has confirmed what? After 14 years I will come. Confirmed. So his duty is clearly between two segments of time. And after that, Bhagavan will come. He can hand over. So in all these ways, Bharatji was extremely blessed. Ab kripal jas ayasu hoi, karau sis dhari sadar soi. Kripala, O compassionate Lord, gracious Lord. Ayasu hoi, as you give me the command, karau sis dhari sadar soi. Whatever you say, hey Bhagavan, I will bow down at your feet and just carry out whatever you say. Your command is my law. Think, Bhagavan. Look at Bharata's thought. Bharatji thinks, how will I pass through these 14 years taking care of so many things without your support? Now see. So avalamba deva muhideyi. Therefore, Bhagavan, I pray to you. I request you. Hey Natha, give me some tangible support. Give me something which will inspire me to take care of everything until you return. Avadhi paru pavau jehi seyi. Avadhi, by serving which I may enrich my love towards you, and at the same time to reach till the end of your exile, till your term ends. Until then I require some support. Therefore, give me something which will inspire me. Deva Deva Abhisheka Hita Guranusasanupai Anevu Sabati Ratha Salilu Tehi Kaha Kaharajai. He says, I have brought for your coronation, for the sake of your coronation, I have brought tirtha from all the holy places under the command of the Guru. Gura Anusasanupai, taking his command, Anevu Sabatiratha Salilu. I have brought lot of water from all holy places, my Lord. Tehi kaha kaharajai. Now that you are decided to go continue your forest, Jivana, and then I have to go back and take care of the Avadhi, Ayodhya. What are your orders regarding these tirtha? In the heart of hearts, he somehow wanted to make Ramchandraji as the king, so coronate him as the king. But now he says, what should I do something? What should I do with these holy waters? Then something more he said. In the 308th Chaupai we will read, Eku manorathu badamana mahi sabhaya sakocha jata kahi nahi kahu tat prabhu aya supai bole bani saneha suhai चित्रकूट सुचिथल तीरथ बन खगमृग सरसरि निर्झर गिरिगन प्रभुपद अंकित आवनि विशेषी आयसु होयित आवौ देखी अवसियत्रि आयसु सिर धरहु तात बिगत भय कानन चरहु मुनि प्रसाद बनु मंगल दाता पावन परम सुहावन भ्राता ऋषि नायकु जह आयसु देहि राखेहु तीरथ जलुत थल तेहि सुनि प्रभु बचन भरत सुख पावा मुनि पद कमल मुदित सिरुनावा भरत राम संवादु सुनी सकल सुमंगल मूल सुर स्वारथी सराहि कुल बरशत सुर तरु फूल सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। एक मनोरथु बड़ मन माही सभय सकोच जात कही नाही। भरत जी says, हे भगवान, एक मनोरथु, I have one desire. Bada मन माही, it is a great longing, it's a great desire in my heart. Sabhay sakoch jata kahi nahi, because due to fear. See, when we say fear, though the word fear is being used, it is actually gaurava, respect. There is no need for fear unless you do something wrong. Is it not? Even to elders, we don't have to fear. Fear is only when you do something wrong. It is gaurava, respect, reverence. Isn't it? Here, sakocha here means reverence, and at the same time, that, gaurava, puts me into a diffidence that I am unable to mention to you. Kahahu tata prabhu aya supai. Then Brahmachan said, tell me, my brother, what is it? Let me know, tell me. Now the permission is received. Now very beautifully, Bole bani saneha suhai. Bharata, with very, very polite, sweet words filled with so much of love, and it says, Chitrakuta suchithalati rathabana khagamruga sarasari nirjara girigana. He says, Chitrakuta, this very beautiful mountain of Chitrakuta, which is filled with sacred and holy spots. Why it is sacred? The very fact is that Bhagavan is staying there. When Bhagavan is staying there, he has walked in that place. He has sat in that place. He has taken bath in Mandakini. All those places naturally have become auspicious, holy places. Isn't it? So naturally, Khaga, Mriga, Sarasari, Nirjaragirigana, all the birds, animals, lakes, streams, the springs, the hills, all of them, Prabhupada Ankita Avani Viseshi. It has actually found the sparsha of Prabhupada. Your feet has walked everywhere. Bhagavan, and that too, one more thing, Bhagavan has walked barefoot and roamed around in the whole place. Not even with sandals, barefoot. So direct sparsha. Ayasuhoyita avau dekhi. Ayasuhoyi, if you please permit me, I would like to go and see the entire place where you have walked all over. earlier also in Janakpuri, if you remember, Lakshmana wanted to see the place. Very interesting thought, huh? Please be very attentive. During that wedding period, Lakshmana in Balakanda wanted to go and see all the places. Lakshmana wanted the people of Janakpuri to see Rama. Therefore, he said, let us go and see the place. Ramchandraji went, took permission, and they went. Lakshmana's intention was people should see Ramchandraji. Now here, very interestingly, Bhagavan wanted Chitrakootavasis to see Bharata. In the earlier case, Bhakta wanted people to see Bhagavan, and in this case, Bhagavan wanted people to see the Bhakta. What a beautiful sequence. Is it not? And happily, now see, look at the import of it. All of our sadhana and the result of our sadhana is to have Bhagavad Darshan, Sri Rama Darshan. And what is the result of Bhagavad Darshan? Sadhana, all our austerities, our sankalpas is to see Bhagavan. But what is the result of seeing Bhagavan is to have the darshan of the Bhakta, it seems. How beautiful. So in earlier case, Lakshmana wanted people to see Bhagavan, and the result of having the darshan of Bhagavan is now he wanted people to see Bhakta Bharata. How beautiful. Ayodhyavasis actually went around, isn't it? We saw earlier. Ayodhyavasis went around to go and wanted to see all the hills and streams and everything. Janakpuri Vasis had not come as yet, so they have not seen. But now it was Bhagavan's desire. Earlier it was Bhakta's desire, Lakshmana's desire that people should see Bhagavan. Now it was Bhagavan's desire that people should see the Bhakta. This only shows how beautiful, how loving, how caring is Bhagavan towards his Bhakta. Now Bharata says, Bhagavan, I am waiting for a command. Immediately Bhagavan says, Avasi. Of course, sure, certainly you can go and see. Atriyayasu siradharahi. Now another very beautiful thought. Atriyayasu siradharu. Bow down at the feet of Atri Rishi and take his command. Why? He knows the entire place. He knows everything. Take his permission. Tata bigata bhaya kanana charahu. Vigata bhaya. Fearlessly. Hey Tata, go around in the forest. When Bhagavan has blessed, what more can a bhakta have? Abhayam pratishtham vindate. Athaso bhayam gato bhavati. Upanishad says, once you gain the blessings of Bhagavan, bhayam gataha bhavati. Fear will just go away. Therefore he says, hey Bharata, vigata bhaya kanana charahu. Go and wander in the forest. Muni prasada banu mangala data pavana paramu suhavana bhrata. It is the sage's blessings, hey brother, which makes the forest so auspicious. Pavana, parama suhavana, holy and extremely beautiful. Hey Bhrata, take his blessings. Very interesting point. Actually, the forest became Punyasthala because Bhagavan entered the forest. Atri Rishi was there since the beginning, isn't it? He was there already. But it became Punyasthala because Bhagavan put his steps into the forest. And now Bhakta also. Bharata also has entered. When Bhakta and Bhagavan, both of them have entered Chitrakuta, naturally it is a very gracious place, very, very auspicious place, real Punyasthala. And the greatness of Bhagavan, I tell you, is he wanted to make Atri Rishi also great. Therefore, he told Bharata, take his blessings and then you go fearlessly. How beautiful. And ऋषिनाय कुजह आय सुदेहि राखेहु तीरथ जलुथल तेहि. Take directions from Atri Rishi, and whatever he says, do accordingly. Deposit the water, the holy waters, wherever Atri Rishi says. Suni Prabhu Bachana Bharata Sukhupava. Listening to Bhagavan's words, Bharata was very, very happy and he rejoiced. Muni Pada Kamala Mudita Sirunava. And he went cheerfully, happily, joyfully. He offered his pranams at the feet of Atri Rishi and was waiting for his ayasu, command. Now, the camera turns towards the heavens. Madhye, madhye. We have to go there also and see what is happening there. Bharata Rama Sambadu Suni Sakala Sumangala Mula Suraswarathi Sarahi Kula Bharashata Sura Tarupula. Sura. And one more word, adjective is used. Swarathi. God. Third line. Tulsidaji says, Suraswarathi, the very selfish gods. Very selfish god. Surahi Kula, they applauded the Raghukula. Surahi. Bharashata Suratarupula, they showered flowers, and that too this time it was special flowers. Why? Now it is established. Ramchandraji will go to the forest, Bharata will go and take care of Ayodhya, and their sankalpa has been fulfilled. So it is not ordinary flowers. Suratarupula, Kalpa Vriksha, from there they brought flowers and showered on both Ramchandraji and Bharatji. Bharata Rama Sambadu Suni. All this happened after listening to Bharata and Rama Sambada. Sakala Sumangala Mula. It is going to bring auspiciousness, blessings, goodness to everybody. The celestial beings were very happy. Dhanya Bharata Jaya Rama Gosai कहत देव हर्षत बरियाई मुनि मिथिलेश सभा सब काहू भरत बचन सुनि भयउ छाहू भरत राम गुण ग्राम सनेहू पुलकी प्रशंसत रावु बिदेहू सेवक स्वामी सुभावु सुहावन नेमु पेमु अति पावन पावन मति अनुसार सराहन लागे सचिव सभासद सब अनुरागे सुनि सुनि राम भरत संवादु दुहु समाज ही हर्षु विषादु राम मातु दुख सुख समजानी कहि गुण राम प्रबोधि रानी एक कहि रघुबीर बड़ाई एक सराहत भरत भलाई अत्रि कहि तब भरत सन शैल समीप सुकूप राखिय तीरथ तोयतः पावन अमीय अनूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। धन्य भरत जय राम गोसाई। Praise be to Bharata. Dhanya ho, dhanya ho. May you be extremely blessed. Glory to our Lord Sri Rama. Kahata deva harasata varyai. Exclaiming these two beautiful slogans, all the gods came there and they showered lot of flowers. Muni mithilesa sabha sabakahu Bharata bachana suni bhayavu chahu. Muni, Vashishtaji, Mithilesha, Janaka Maharaj, Sabha, everybody, Sabha, Kahu, all of them, Bharata bachana suni, listening to the words of Bharata, Bhayavu chahu, all of them were elated, all of them were extremely rejoiced, and they got very inspired by the whole sequence. You know, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji, his good nature was known to everybody. There is no big surprise there. But Bharata's wonderful nature, nobody knew. In fact, they had even doubted him instead. Is it not? They had wrong thoughts about Bharata, notions about Bharata. But in this particular sequence, all of them came to know how wonderful is Bharata's heart. How noble is his thoughts, are his thoughts. And now they started adoring Bharata even more than Rama, in fact. All those people, both the sides. Bharata Rama guna grama sanehu pulaki prasansata ravu bidehu. Thrilled, all of them were extremely thrilled. King Videha started speaking high about Rama, and the host of virtues what Ramchandraji and Bharata, both of them had, even Mithilesha, King Janaka, started praising. Sevaka Swami Subhavu Suhavana Nemo Pemo Ati Pavana Pavana. The most charming behavior of both the Swami and Sevaka, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji and Bharata, was so beautiful. Nemo pemo ati pavana pavana. It was so beautiful, so pure in its nature, so lovely, purest of the pure. In fact, purifying even the very purity itself. Was there sambandha? Was there love towards each other? Mati anusara sarahana lage sachiva sabhasada saba anurage. Even while they were all praising, according to the best of their ability, all of them were praising the minister Sachiva and all other present in the assembly. All of them were extremely overwhelmed. They were transported to a very beautiful state of mind. They transcended all limitations. Suni suni Rama Bharata Samvadu Duhu Samaja Hiya Harshu Bisaju. Duhu Samaja, both the camps, all of them were extremely delighted, joyful. They exchanged their joy between each others, hearing the conversation between Bhagavan Ramchandra ji and Bharat ji. Rama matu dukhu sukhu samajani kahi guna Rama prabodhi rani. Realizing so much of joy, at the same time a bit of sorrow also. Dukhu, Sukhu, Samarani, all these Ranis, Kaushalya ji, Kaikeyi ji, Sumitra ji, and other Ranis also, we know, he had more Ranis. All of them, they were happy and they were sorrow also. They were happy because it has come to a very beautiful conclusion. They have concluded Rama will continue his sankalpa and Bharata will take over the administration of the entire kingdom. And therefore that sumukha, very, very beautiful decision has come. And therefore, Kaushalya ji, she even called on the other co-wives, She called on, and then they all were speaking to each other. Kaushalyaji was saying, talking about Rama, about his valor earlier, his virtues, and now they have seen Pratyaksha. What is the beautiful heart of Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji? Eka kahahi raghubhira badai, eka sarahata bharata balai. Some of them would glorify Rama, and some of them will talk about Bharata's goodness and praised Bharata. Atri kaheu tab Bharata sana saila sameepa sukupa rakhiya tirata toyatah pavana amiya anupa. Now see, Atriji told Bharata, hey Bharata, there is a very beautiful well near that hill. It's a very, very auspicious place. And water of these sacred places, what you have brought, which is so holy, which is so divine, which is so auspicious, sweet as the nectar, which is incomparable, all that what you have brought may be deposited there. Pavanami Anupa. It is a very, very beautiful place where you can deposit all those waters there. Now what happened? We will see one more chaupai. भरत अत्रि अनुशासन पाई जल भाजन सब दिए चलाई सानुज आपु अत्रि मुनि साधु सहित गए जह कूप अगाधु पावन पाथ पुण्य थल राखा प्रमुदित प्रेम अत्रि अस भाषा तात अनादि सिद्धि तल एहु लोपे उकाल विदित नहीं केहु तब सेवकन सरस थलु देखा कीन्ह सुजल हित कूप विशेषा विधि बस भयउ विश्व उपकारु सुगम अगम अति धर्म विचारु भरत कूप अब कहीं हहीं लोगा अति पावन तीरथ जल जोगा प्रेम सनेम निमज्जन प्राणी होई हहीं विमल करम मन बानी कहत कूप महिमा सकल गए जहाँ रघुराऊ अत्रि सुनायउ रघुबरही तीर्थ पुण्य प्रभाव सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Bharata Atri Anusasana Pai, receiving the commands from Atri Rishi, Bharata Jalabhajana Sabadiye Chalai. He instructed all of the other people there to take up all the vessels containing all those holy water. Sanuja Apu Atri Muni Sadhu Sahita Gaye Jaha Kupa Agadu. He himself along with them, along with his younger brother Shatrughna, all of them, along with Atri Rishi, all the other sages and saints, holy men, people, all of them, they took the waters and went towards the well. Pavana Patha Punya Thalaraka Pramudita Prema Atri Asabhasha. It was a very, it was so deep, the well was so deep, and then deposited water in that holy place. Atri Rishi very beautifully spoke, Pramudita Prema Atri Asabhasha. Atri Rishi told them why that place is famous. It was said, people were searching for water and nowhere they could find, and at last his servants went and found a place where there is lot of, it was like desert actually, but at that spot lot of plants had grown in that spot. They started digging. When they dug deep, they got fantastic, pure, sweet, lovely water. So they considered that spot as very auspicious, and then it was just left out like that. because it was not a familiar inhabited place. It was left out like that. Now this place has brought success. Therefore, this is the place where we have to deposit. And then Bharata was extremely happy and they all poured the water. Now that place has become much more auspicious, holier than before, because all the waters, holy waters have now come there. It is, it is such a Sukupa, he says. Sukupa meaning what? Very good, auspicious Kupa, well. And then तब सेवकन सरस थल देखा कीन सुतल हित कूप विशेषा विधि बस भयव विश्व उपकारु सुगम agama ati dharma vicharu. And by the way of providence, fate, the whole world has been benefited by this wonderful place, because all the waters have come here. Bharata Kupa ab kahi ahi loga. Now that Kupa will be called as Bharata Kupa. This is there when you go near to Ayodhya and then Prayagraj and Chitrakuta. Now near Chitrakuta when you go, there is one railway station also called Bharata Kup station. When people go there, you have got lots to see. There you have the Kamadagiri mountain. Now the Atri Anasuya ashram. Oh, I had the great blessings to go there. One Mahatma was also there. He was 101 years old when I went there. I had the great blessings and so many people, but he called up, he raised his hand and he said, please have khichdi in the ashram. I tell you, what a blessing, what a blessing. Very beautiful ashram. Those of you who have not yet gone must go. Chitrakuta, such a pavitra sthala. Mandakini river, and now Bharat Kupa is also there. Ati pavan tiratha jala joga prema sanema nimajjata prani hoi hahi bimala karama manabani. No, now it that very, very, very beautiful. It's so sanctified by all these rivers also, and it must, bring lot of joy to whoever goes there. Prema, Sanema, Nimajjana Prani. All the Prani, even animals are blessed. One who goes there. And what to talk of human being? With love, with dedication, with devotion. Those who go and take a dip there, and with discipline, one who goes and takes Snana, Hoi Hai Vimala, they will become pure in Bimala Karama Banamani. In thought, word and deed, they will be purified. Kahata Kupa Mahima Sakala Gaye Jahan Raghurai. Telling one another all the glories of that Kupa, all of them returned to the hermitage where Bhagavan was there. Atri Sunayavu Raghubarahi Tiratha Punya Prabhavu. Atriji, he spoke to Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji and expressed all those glories of that Punya Kupa, now called as Bharata Kupa. Then what happens, we will see tomorrow. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।